Hi everybody, Gary here. Today we got a very different one. We're going to try to force some bloom onto some native shrubs, okay? And I've chosen Forsythia, and Forsythia is easy to do. Cut them off like that. This here is really getting a little bit on, okay? It should have been done a couple weeks ago, but you never know what the weather gives you, so wherever you live, it might be a different time. So you take these guys, put them in a bucket of water immediately, just so they don't start starving. Here's a nice one. I'm giving my friend James, giving his Forsythia a nice haircut. I think I'll send him a bill on that. Okay. Here we go. That there. And another couple. Oh. That's short, but it's good. When I was walking in, I noticed he had some red dogwood. So we'll go over there and we'll take a few snips of that just to give the vase a little bit of color when we put it all together eventually. Okay, so I'll go over there. Heather, follow me.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
All right, this is the dogwood I found. The biggest problem is that I don't fall in the water. If I do, I will be dead.
Oh.
I can swim, but not today.
I'll drag you out, or I'll run and get James. Just hold your breath.
There you go. There we go. That's enough for color, okay? That will give me color. Now we're going to get something else, so just pause it for a minute. Now we're at a flowering crabapple, and this guy's going to have gorgeous flowers. So we'll just take a few off. Again, put them in our bucket of water. And I'm giving it a little, oh, that's no good. These are also getting on. This should have been done 2 weeks ago. That's okay. That's okay. Another one. Nice long. Okay. Another thing about this little tree that you should know, those water sprouts have to be cut off. So
straight up there?
Yeah, every year you'll go in and prune them like that. Anything that is sticking up like that has to be taken off. Most trees will do this. And I'll get a ladder to get those over there. They're a little bit far away.
Okay.
That's the gist of it. Okay, now.
Gary, you said the gist of it.
Let's take our stems, take them over there, and
There they are. Okay.
and we'll make something of this. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to amend these ends. You can take a hammer or anything like this, it's a bit heavy, and just break them up a bit. The gist of it is that they tend to take up water a little bit easier if they're bruised up. Okay? Now, I don't have very good vases here, but that's okay. Let's take that away. I don't like that one or that one. One of those.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, down here again.
Take it.
Wait a minute.
Bang it.
Hold on, I gotta find it. There it is.
Okay.
Found it.
Bang it up. You could take a knife. This is best. This is easier. It works in the water.
So you're just kind of taking the bark off it?
No, you're not taking the bark off. I don't like that. What you're doing, I'll show you.
Oh, you're.
Do you see what I'm doing? I'm smashing it up a bit
Oh, I see. Okay.
so that water gets in there and moves up the stem.
Okay.
That's the gist of that. Oh, here we go again.
I should never have said it.
I know.
Okay.
And
Move it
here-
a little slower because I can't keep up with where you're moving.
Okay. Here is a dogwood. That's kind of nice like that. Again. They will last a lot longer. If you cut it off, all you get is that little surface there to take up water. By doing this, you're getting a larger surface to take water up.
Okay.
Put them in there.
Do you cut them at an angle?
No, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because where the most of this is happening is along the side, not the bottom. They don't care. There you go. Now the wind's going to get that, so I'm going to put it down. Put a few more in there, and you are starting to understand now
Yes.
what this.
And how long will they last in the water?
It depends. They will probably last a couple weeks. They tend to bloom, and then as long the bloom might last a week or so. Okay, it depends on how early you cut it, how far they're gone. Now these guys are gone quite far, so they're going to bloom sooner. Okay, I should have done this 2 or 3 weeks ago, but that's okay. I'll do a couple more and then we're done.
Okay.
Okay, hang on. Oh, there's a nice one. That'll be nice.
Oh.
But you should smash every one up. You could take a knife and slit them. You can do that. That's too much work. Too hard to do.
But you can do it with a little hammer?
Or a little hammer, anything you want that's heavy, that's usually metal. Wood's not that good.
Okay.
Wood would work, but wood is not that good. Anything metal, oh, there's a nice one. That's a dogwood.
Yep. Dogwood's such a pretty color.
Yeah. Yep.
What color are the blooms?
The dogwood won't have blooms on them.
Oh.
It might give leaves. I wanted them for the red stem.
Okay.
And the crabapple has a dark stem, but I wanted some red, so there you go. Anyway, finish this up. You can fill a bunch of vases with this. Thank you very much. Have fun.
Thanks.